Welcome, beloved soul. Welcome to this sacred space, this holy threshold between waking and dreaming. Between the conscious mind and the infinite realms of possibility that await you in the depths of sleep. I want you to know something profound before we begin this journey together. You are about to enter the most powerful manifestation chamber that exists, your own subconscious mind during sleep. For the next 2 hours, as your conscious mind releases its grip, as your body surrenders to rest, as your logical brain waves shift from beta to alpha to theta to delta, you will be in direct communion with the creative intelligence of the universe itself. This is not just a meditation. This is not just a relaxation exercise. This is an alchemical process, a sacred initiation, a deliberate reprogramming of the deepest layers of your consciousness where your beliefs about money, about wealth, about prosperity live and breathe and create your reality day after day after day. You see, there is a secret that the mystics have known for millennia. A truth that modern science is only beginning to understand: the subconscious mind does not sleep. While your body rests, while your conscious thoughts dissolve into dreams, your subconscious remains awake, alert, receptive, processing, integrating, creating. And it is during these precious hours of sleep that your subconscious is most open to transformation, most available for reprogramming, most capable of accepting new truths that will reshape your entire financial reality. Tonight, as you drift into sleep with my voice as your guide, you are going to plant seeds in the fertile soil of your subconscious. Seeds of abundance. Seeds of prosperity. Seeds of wealth consciousness that will germinate in the darkness, that will sprout while you rest. That will grow into a new financial reality that greets you when you open your eyes in the morning. So let us begin the sacred journey. Let us cross the threshold together. Let us descend into the depths where miracles are made, where reality is woven, where your prosperous future is being created right now, in this very moment. Take a deep breath with me. A long, slow, deep breath that fills your lungs completely, that expands your belly, that brings fresh oxygen and life force into every cell of your body. Hold it for a moment at the top. And now release, letting go of everything you no longer need. Everything that no longer serves you, everything that keeps you separate from the abundance that is your birthright. Again, breathe in deeply, drawing in peace, drawing in possibility, drawing in the infinite wealth of the universe. Hold. And release. Letting go of struggle, letting go of lack, letting go of limitation. One more time. Breathe in the golden light of prosperity. Hold it in your heart. And release all resistance to receiving, all barriers to abundance, all beliefs that have kept you small. Beautiful. You are already beginning to shift. You are already starting to open. You are already crossing the threshold into the realm where transformation happens. Part 1. Releasing the day and entering sacred rest as you lie here in comfort, in safety, in this space you have created for rest and renewal. I want you to begin the process of releasing the day. All the thoughts you carried, all the worries you held, all the tensions you accumulated. It is time to let them go. Feel your body sinking into whatever surface supports you. Feel gravity gently pulling you down, down, down into deep relaxation. There is nowhere you need to be. Nothing you need to do. No one you need to please. No problem you need to solve. Not now. Not here. Not in this sacred space of rest. Your only job, your only task, your only responsibility for the next 2 hours is to receive, to open, to allow, to surrender into the arms of divine abundance that are waiting to hold you, to fill you, to transform you. Let your eyes close if they haven't already. Feel the weight of your eyelids, heavy and peaceful. Feel the darkness behind your eyes, soft and welcoming. This darkness is not emptiness. This darkness is the void of pure potential, the cosmic womb from which all creation emerges. You are safe here. You are held here. You are loved here. Bring your awareness to your breath, flowing in and out without effort, without control. Your body knows how to breathe. Your body knows how to rest. Your body knows how to heal and renew itself while you sleep. Trust your body. Trust this process. Trust the wisdom that flows through you. With each exhale, feel yourself releasing a little more. Letting go a little deeper. Surrendering a little further. Your jaw relaxes. Your shoulders drop. Your belly softens. Your entire body melts into the support beneath you. You are becoming heavy and light at the same time. Heavy with relaxation, light with peace. Sinking and floating. Grounded and free. This is the paradox of deep rest, the doorway to the subconscious realms. Now I want you to imagine that with each breath, you are descending a beautiful staircase. This is not an ordinary staircase. This is a sacred passage that leads from the surface of your conscious mind down. Down into the vast and luminous depths of your subconscious. Where infinite wealth consciousness resides, the staircase is made of golden light. Each step glowing softly, inviting you deeper. There are 10 steps, and with each step you descend, you will double your relaxation, double your openness, double your receptivity to the wealth codes that are about to be activated within you. Step 10. You place your foot on the first golden step and immediately feel waves of peace washing over you. Your body relaxes even more. Your mind grows quieter. You are safe. You are guided. You are exactly where you need to be. Step 9. Descending deeper now. The worries of the day are far above you, distant and fading. Here, in this descent, there is only peace. Only possibility. Only the golden light that surrounds you and fills you. Step 8. Halfway down now, and you can feel yourself crossing a threshold. The conscious mind is releasing its grip. The analytical mind is quieting. You are entering the realm of pure feeling, pure knowing, pure being. Step 7. Deeper still. Your body is so relaxed now that you barely feel it. You are becoming pure consciousness, pure awareness, pure light. And in this state, you are infinitely receptive to truth, to abundance, to prosperity. Step 6. The golden light is growing brighter as you descend. This light is not just illumination. This light is the substance of wealth itself, the energy of abundance, the frequency of prosperity. And it is filling you with every breath, with every step. Step 5. You are so deep now. So peaceful. So open. Your subconscious mind is welcoming you home, recognizing you as the creator, the programmer, the one who determines what beliefs will be planted here. Step 4. Almost there. You can feel it. The shift. The opening. The sacred space at the bottom of these stairs where miracles happen, where reality is malleable, where you can rewrite the code of your financial destiny. Step 3. Your breathing is slow and rhythmic now. Your heartbeat is calm and steady. You are in the perfect state for transformation. The perfect state for receiving. The perfect state for becoming wealthy from the inside out. Step 2. One more step. One more descent. And you will be there, in the inner sanctuary of your subconscious, in the temple of transformation, in the palace of prosperity that exists within you. Step 1. You have arrived. You are here. You are in the deepest, most receptive state of consciousness. And everything I speak to you now will bypass the critical, doubtful conscious mind and plant itself directly in the fertile soil of your subconscious, where it will grow and flourish and create your new reality. Welcome to the inner temple of wealth. Welcome to the sacred space of transformation. Welcome home, beloved. Welcome home, Part 2, the truth of who you are in this deep and peaceful state. I want to speak to you about something you may have forgotten. something that the world has taught you to doubt, something that is nonetheless the most fundamental truth of your existence. You are not separate from abundance. You are abundance itself, taking form, having an experience. Playing in the field of manifestation, listen carefully to these words as they sink into the deepest layers of your being. You are made of the same substance as the stars. The same intelligence that grows galaxies lives in every cell of your body. The same creative force that orchestrates planets in their orbits, that turns seeds into forests, that transforms caterpillars into butterflies, this force flows through you. You are not separate from it. You are an expression of it, and this force, this intelligence, this creative power, it knows nothing of lack. It knows nothing of scarcity. It knows nothing of limitation. These are human inventions, mental constructs, learned beliefs. They are not reality. They are not truth. They are simply thoughts, repeated so many times they became accepted as fact. But tonight, we are dissolving those false beliefs. Tonight, we are remembering the truth. Tonight, we are returning to your natural state of abundance consciousness. Feel this truth settling into your bones, into your blood, into your breath. You were born worthy of wealth. You did not have to earn your worthiness. You did not have to prove your value. You arrived on this planet as a divine being, worthy of every good thing, deserving of abundance in all its forms. Somewhere along the way, perhaps you were taught otherwise. Perhaps you absorbed beliefs about money being scarce, about having to struggle, about wealth being only for others. Perhaps you learned that money is evil, that rich people are bad, that spirituality and prosperity cannot coexist. These were lies. Well-meaning, perhaps, passed down through generations who knew nothing different. But lies nonetheless. And tonight, we release them. Tonight, we let them dissolve like mist in the morning sun. Tonight, we replace them with truth. The truth is this: money is energy. Money is a tool. Money is a resource that allows you to live comfortably, to serve others, to create beauty, to make an impact. Money is neutral. It is not good or bad. It simply is. And it flows naturally to those who are in alignment with abundance consciousness. The truth is this: the universe is infinitely abundant. There is no shortage of resources, no limitation on prosperity, no cap on how much wealth can be created. Abundance is the natural state of reality. Look at nature: billions of leaves on trees, trillions of grains of sand, countless stars in the sky. Abundance is everywhere. Scarcity is the exception, not the rule. The truth is this: you are meant to prosper. Your prosperity serves the world. When you are abundant, you can be more generous. When you are wealthy, you can help more people. When you are prosperous, you become a living example that inspires others to claim their own abundance. Let these truths sink deep, deep, deep into your subconscious mind. Let them replace every false belief, every limiting thought, every pattern of lack that has been running in the background of your consciousness. Creating your financial reality. As you rest here in this deeply receptive state, your subconscious is accepting these truths as its new programming. It is rewriting the code. It is updating the operating system. And when you wake in the morning, you will wake as a different person, someone who knows, at the deepest level, that they are abundant, that they are prosperous, that they are wealthy. Breathe this in. Let it fill you. Let it become you. You are abundance. You are prosperity. You are wealth itself, wearing human form. This is not something you need to become. This is what you already are. Tonight, you are simply remembering. Tonight, you are simply returning to truth. Tonight, you are simply awakening to your natural state. Part 3, healing the wounds of scarcity. As you rest here in this peaceful state, breathing slowly and deeply, I want to guide you through a healing process. A process of releasing the wounds, the traumas, the painful experiences around money that you have carried. Perhaps for years, perhaps for decades. Perhaps inherited from ancestors who carried them before you, these wounds live in your body. In your energy field, in your subconscious patterns. They create tension when you think about money. They generate fear when bills arrive. They whisper that you're not enough, that there won't be enough, that you must hold tight and never let go. But tonight, we heal these wounds. Tonight, we release these fears. Tonight, we set you free from the burden of financial trauma. Bring your awareness to your body. Scan through it gently, lovingly, without judgment. Where do you feel tension when you think about money? Where do you feel contraction, fear, anxiety? Perhaps it's in your stomach, a knot of worry. Perhaps it's in your chest, a tightness around your heart. Perhaps it's in your throat, words of prosperity that want to be spoken but are held back. Wherever you feel this tension, this fear, this contraction, acknowledge it. Thank it for trying to protect you. Because that's what fear does. It thinks it's keeping you safe. It thinks that by making you worry, you'll be more careful, more prepared, more protected from loss, but you don't need that kind of protection anymore. That old fear served you once, perhaps. But now it's time to let it go. Now it's time to release it with love and gratitude. Imagine that in this deep state of relaxation, you can see this fear as an energy, perhaps a dark cloud, perhaps a heavy weight, perhaps a tangled knot. See it clearly in your mind's eye. And now, call upon the healing light of the universe. Call upon divine love. Call upon the infinite intelligence that wants you to prosper. Watch as this healing light, this golden, luminous, warm light descends from above and enters your body through the crown of your head. Feel it as it moves through you, seeking out every place where fear lives, where scarcity hides, where lack has taken root. This light is so powerful, so pure, so loving. It dissolves fear on contact. It transforms darkness into light. It transmutes scarcity into abundance. Simply by its presence, everything that is not love, not truth, not abundance must transform. Feel this light moving through your head, clearing out all thoughts of limitation, all beliefs in lack, all mental patterns that have kept you struggling. Your mind is being cleansed, purified, renewed. Old programs are being deleted. New codes of abundance are being installed. The light moves down into your throat, clearing the way for you to speak your prosperity, to claim your wealth, to declare your abundance without fear or shame or guilt. Your voice is being freed. Your power of decree is being restored, down into your heart now, where the light is dissolving every heartbreak around money, every disappointment, every time you felt unworthy of receiving. Your heart is expanding, opening, preparing to receive the avalanche of abundance that is heading your way. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are beloved by the universe, and the universe delights in giving you everything you desire. The light continues down into your solar plexus, into your power center, dissolving all the ways you've given your power away. All the times you've played small, all the moments you've dimmed your light to make others comfortable. Your power is returning. Your confidence is being restored. You are remembering that you are a creator, a manifester, a powerful being capable of generating wealth, down through your belly. Your sacral center, clearing shame, releasing guilt, healing any toxic beliefs about money and worthiness that have been stored here. This is your creative center, and it is being activated now. Prepare to birth your new prosperous reality, and finally, down through your legs, your feet, grounding this healing light into the earth, rooting your abundance into physical reality. You are not just spiritually wealthy. You are becoming physically, materially, tangibly prosperous. Take a moment to feel this shift. Feel how much lighter you are. Feel how much more open you are. Feel how the fear has dissolved, the tension has released, the wounds have healed. You are not the same person who began this meditation. You have been transformed. You have been healed. You have been set free, and in this freedom, prosperity flows naturally. In this openness, abundance finds its way to you effortlessly. In this healed state, you become a magnet for wealth. Breathe deeply and let this healing integrate into every level of your being. Into your cells. Into your DNA. Into your energy field. Into your consciousness. You are healed. You are whole. You are ready to receive Part 4, activating your wealth consciousness. Now that you have been healed, now that the old patterns have been cleared, it is time to activate your wealth consciousness. It is time to awaken the prosperity codes that are dormant within you. Waiting for this moment, waiting for your permission, waiting for your readiness, deep within your subconscious, there exists a blueprint of abundance. A template of prosperity. A frequency of wealth that is your birthright, your natural state, your original design. This blueprint has always been there, but it may have been covered over by layers of limiting beliefs, obscured by clouds of doubt, buried under years of conditioning. But tonight, we are excavating this blueprint. Tonight, we are uncovering this template. Tonight, we are activating this frequency. I want you to imagine that deep within your chest, in the center of your being, there is a golden sphere of light. This sphere is your wealth consciousness. It has been there all along, perhaps dim, perhaps dormant, but present nonetheless. See this golden sphere now. Notice how it glows softly, pulsing with potential, waiting to be activated. This sphere contains everything you need to create unlimited prosperity. Every idea that will make you money. Every connection that will open doors. Every opportunity that will multiply your wealth. Every ability that will generate income. It's all here, encoded in this golden sphere, and now, with your intention, with your willingness, with your readiness to prosper, you are going to activate this sphere. You are going to turn up its light. You are going to amplify its frequency. As you breathe in, imagine that you are breathing pure golden light directly into the sphere. Watch as it grows brighter with each breath. See how it expands with each inhale. Feel how it warms you from the inside out as it activates. Brighter, bigger, warmer, more powerful. This is your wealth consciousness awakening. This is your prosperity blueprint coming online. This is your abundance frequency activating, and as this sphere grows brighter and larger, it begins to radiate outward, extending beyond your body, creating a field of prosperity around you. This field is magnetic. It attracts money. It draws in opportunities. It calls forth abundance from every direction. People who can help you prosper are being drawn into this field. Opportunities that will increase your wealth are being pulled into your orbit. Money itself is responding to this frequency, flowing toward you like iron filings to a magnet. You are becoming a living, breathing, walking wealth magnet. Not through force or struggle or effort, but through frequency, through consciousness, through alignment with the abundant nature of reality. Feel this activation happening in your body. You might notice warmth. You might sense tingling. You might experience waves of energy. However you experience it is perfect. Your wealth consciousness is awakening. Your prosperity codes are activating. Your abundance blueprint is coming fully online, and as this activation completes, I want you to state 3 declarations, speaking them silently in your mind with absolute conviction. With total faith, with complete knowing, I am wealthy. Wealth flows to me easily and naturally. I am a magnet for prosperity. Money comes to me from expected and unexpected sources. I am always provided for. Abundance is my natural state. I receive wealth joyfully and gratefully. I use it wisely and generously. I am a powerful creator of prosperity. Feel how true these statements are. Feel how aligned they are with your activated wealth consciousness. Feel how your subconscious is accepting them as absolute truth, as unquestionable reality, as the new operating system for your financial life. Your wealth consciousness is fully activated now. And it will remain activated as you sleep, working through the night. Orchestrating synchronicities, attracting opportunities. Magnetizing money to you, tomorrow. When you wake, you will wake as a wealthy person. Not because your bank account has changed overnight, though it may surprise you, but because your consciousness has shifted. And where consciousness goes, reality follows. Always. Without exception. Part 5, Programming Prosperity While You Sleep. You are now in the perfect state to receive the most powerful prosperity programming. Your conscious mind is quiet. Your critical faculty is bypassed. Your subconscious is wide open, receptive, ready to accept new truths that will create your wealthy reality. For the remainder of this meditation, as you drift deeper into sleep, I am going to speak directly to your subconscious mind. I am going to install new beliefs, new patterns, new programs that will run automatically, creating prosperity in your life day after day, week after week, month after month. You don't need to focus on the words. You don't need to concentrate or try to remember. Your subconscious is listening. Your subconscious is recording. Your subconscious is accepting these truths and beginning immediately to create evidence of them in your physical reality. Simply relax. Simply drift. Simply allow these words to penetrate the deepest layers of your being, where they will take root and grow into your new prosperous reality. Listen now to the truth of your wealthy nature. You are abundant. Abundance is not something you acquire. It is something you are. In your essence, in your core, in the truth of your being, you are made of the same infinite substance as the universe itself. And the universe is abundant beyond measure. Therefore, you are abundant beyond measure. This is not belief. This is not hope. This is truth. This is reality. This is who you are. Money flows to you easily. You do not have to struggle for money. You do not have to strain or stress or sacrifice your well-being for financial security. Money comes to you through inspiration, through joy, through aligned action. When you follow your passion, money follows you. When you serve others with your gifts, money flows naturally as a result. Work is no longer hard. Prosperity is no longer difficult. Everything becomes easy when you align with your wealth consciousness. You are worthy of unlimited wealth. There is no cap on how much you can receive. There is no limit to how prosperous you can become. The universe does not ration abundance. The universe does not say this much and no more. You are worthy of millions, of billions, of whatever amount you desire and can imagine. Your worthiness is not determined by your past, by your mistakes, by your failures. Your worthiness is intrinsic, given, absolute. You are worthy because you exist. You are worthy because you are divine consciousness in form. You are worthy, period. Opportunities come to you constantly. Your life is a river of opportunity, flowing endlessly, bringing you chance after chance to increase your wealth. Some opportunities are obvious. Some are subtle. But they are always there, always available, always presenting themselves to you. And because your wealth consciousness is activated, you see these opportunities. You recognize them. You seize them at the perfect time. You are in the right place at the right time. Again and again and again, you make excellent financial decisions. Your intuition about money is sharp, clear, accurate. You know when to invest and when to wait. You know when to spend and when to save. You know which opportunities will multiply your wealth and which ones to pass on. This knowing is not something you have to learn from outside. It comes from within, from your wealth consciousness, from your connection to universal intelligence. You trust this knowing, and it never leads you astray. Money loves you. Money enjoys coming to you. Money feels good in your presence. You and money have a loving, joyful, harmonious relationship. There is no struggle between you and money. There is no push and pull. There is only flow, only ease, only mutual delight. Money comes to you and feels welcomed, appreciated, honored. And because money feels good with you, it stays with you, grows for you, multiplies in your care. You are generous and prosperous. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you share, the more flows to you. Generosity is not something that depletes you. Generosity is what keeps the river flowing. You give joyfully, knowing that your source is infinite. You tip generously. You donate freely. You help others without resentment. And because you give from overflow, your overflow never ends. It only increases. Wealth is your natural state. Prosperity is normal for you. Abundance is your baseline. This is not something you are trying to achieve. This is what you are returning to. This is your original condition, your true nature, your divine inheritance. Every day, you are becoming more comfortable with wealth. Every day, prosperity feels more natural. Every day, abundance feels more like home. Your income increases constantly. Month after month, year after year, your earnings grow. Sometimes in small increments, sometimes in large jumps, but always upward, always expanding. There is no plateau in your financial life. There is no ceiling. There is only constant increase, constant growth, constant expansion. More money comes. Better opportunities appear. Wealth multiplies. You attract prosperous people. Wealthy, successful, abundant people are drawn to you. They want to do business with you. They want to collaborate with you. They want to invest in you. You are surrounded by prosperity consciousness, by people who think big, who create abundantly, who expect success. Their frequency amplifies your frequency. Their wealth consciousness enhances your wealth consciousness. Together, you all rise higher. You sleep in peace about money. You do not worry about finances. You do not stress about bills. You do not fear the future. You know, with deep certainty, that you are always provided for, always supported, always supplied with everything you need and more than enough. This knowing allows you to rest deeply, to sleep peacefully, to wake refreshed and energized. Financial peace is yours. Financial security is yours. Financial freedom is yours. Let these truths sink into the deepest layers of your subconscious mind. They are being written into your consciousness right now. They are being encoded into your energy field. They are being woven into the fabric of your reality, and as you sleep tonight, your subconscious will continue this programming. It will reinforce these truths with every sleep cycle. It will build new neural pathways that support prosperity. It will dissolve old patterns that created lack. It will restructure your entire relationship with money. When you wake in the morning, you will wake wealthy. Not just in potential, but in consciousness. And where consciousness leads, manifestation follows. Part 6. The wealthy future self-integration. As you rest here in this deeply peaceful state, drifting on the edge of sleep, I want to guide you through a powerful process. A process of meeting and integrating with your future self, the version of you who is already wealthy, already prosperous, already living the abundant life you desire. This future self is not a fantasy. This future self is real, existing in a parallel timeline, a probable future that is waiting for you to align with it and claim it as your own. Time is not linear in the way you've been taught. Past, present, and future exist simultaneously. And right now, in this moment, you can connect with the future where you are already rich, already successful, already thriving financially. I want you to imagine that you are standing in a beautiful space. Perhaps it's a garden, lush and blooming. Perhaps it's a sacred temple, quiet and reverent. Perhaps it's a mountaintop, vast and expansive. Wherever you imagine yourself, you feel safe, peaceful, open, and as you stand here, you notice a path before you. This path glows with soft golden light, inviting you forward. You begin to walk this path, feeling lighter with each step. Feeling more expansive with each breath, feeling yourself moving through time and space toward your wealthy future. The path curves ahead. And as you round the curve, you see someone waiting for you. Someone familiar yet transformed. As you draw closer, you realize, this is you. This is your future self. This is the version of you who has already achieved all the financial success you dream of. Look at this future self. Notice how they carry themselves, with confidence, with ease, with the relaxed certainty of someone who knows they are prosperous. Notice how they're dressed, how they look, the energy that radiates from them. This is what financial success looks like on you. This is who you become when you allow yourself to prosper fully. Your future self smiles at you, a warm, welcoming, knowing smile. They extend their hand, and you take it. The moment you touch, you feel a surge of energy, information, consciousness flowing from them into you. Your future self speaks to you now, and you listen carefully to their wisdom. You made it. You're here. Everything you're worried about now, every financial fear you carry, I'm here to tell you it all worked out. Better than you imagined. The money came. The opportunities appeared. The success manifested. And it happened because you made a decision. You decided to stop struggling. You decided to trust. You decided to align with abundance instead of fighting against lack. The path from where you are now to where I am is not as hard as you think. It doesn't require suffering or sacrifice. It requires consciousness. It requires you to stop believing in limitation and start living from abundance. It requires you to release the old stories and embrace the truth of your prosperous nature. I want to give you some of my energy, some of my consciousness, some of my certainty. So that even before you become me in linear time, you can carry my confidence, my peace, my knowing. So that you can walk through your days with the assurance that this wealthy future is not just possible, it's inevitable. You are already successful. You just haven't experienced it in your timeline yet. But it's done. It's real. It's waiting for you. All you have to do is align with it. All you have to do is let go of doubt and step into knowing. All you have to do is be the person who is already wealthy. And the wealth will catch up with your consciousness. As your future self speaks these words, you feel them landing in your heart, in your bones, in your cells. You feel the truth of them. You feel the reality of this successful future. And you feel something shifting within you, a letting go of struggle, an opening to ease, a relaxation into knowing. Your future self continues, let me show you some of what your life looks like from here. Feel into it with me. And suddenly, you are experiencing your future life. You wake up in a beautiful bedroom, sunlight streaming through windows, expensive linen soft against your skin. You check your phone and see notifications of money that has arrived overnight, payments, dividends, passive income flowing in while you slept. You smile, grateful but not surprised. This is normal for you now. You move through your day with ease and joy. You work, but it doesn't feel like work. You're doing what you love, what excites you, what makes you lose track of time. And you're being paid extremely well for it. Money flows to you for being yourself, for sharing your gifts, for serving from your passion. You make financial decisions from abundance rather than scarcity. When you see something you want, you buy it without guilt or worry. When an investment opportunity appears, you have the resources to seize it. When someone needs help, you have the abundance to give generously. You look at your bank statements and feel proud, grateful, amazed at how far you've come. Numbers that once seemed impossible are now normal. Wealth that once felt like a distant dream is now your everyday reality. You are surrounded by beauty, by quality, by the tangible evidence of prosperity. Your home is lovely. Your wardrobe is excellent. Your experiences are rich. Not because these things make you worthy, but because you're worthy and you've allowed yourself to have them. Most importantly, you feel free. Free from financial stress. Free from money worries. Free from the anxiety that used to keep you up at night. You sleep in peace. You wake in joy. You move through life with the confidence of someone who knows they are abundantly provided for. This is your life. This is your reality. This is what's waiting for you. Feel how this future feels in your body. Notice the expansion, the lightness, the relief, the joy. This is your wealthy consciousness. This is what you're aligning with tonight. This is what you're becoming. Your future self speaks one more time. Remember this feeling. Anchor it in your body. Carry it with you. Because this is not someday. This is not maybe. This is certain. This is guaranteed. This is already done. You just need to let linear time catch up with the truth that already exists in the quantum field. I am you. You are me. We are one. And as of this moment, you carry my consciousness, my certainty, my wealth. When you wake tomorrow, you wake as me. You wake wealthy. You wake prosperous. You wake knowing that your financial transformation is not coming, it's already here. Your future self embraces you, and as they do, you feel them merging with you. Their energy, their consciousness, their wealthy reality integrating into your being. The boundaries between future and present dissolve. The wealthy you and the current you become one. When the embrace ends, you realize your future self is gone, not because they left, but because they are now you. You have integrated. You have merged. You have become your wealthy future self in this moment. You walk back along the golden path, but you are not the same person who walked it before. You are transformed. You are upgraded. You are wealthy in consciousness, and manifestation in the physical is simply a matter of time. As you return to your resting body, you bring this wealthy consciousness with you. You anchor it here. You embody it now. You are no longer becoming wealthy. You are wealthy. The external evidence will appear, but the internal reality is already complete. Rest now in this knowing. Sleep now in this certainty. Dream now from this wealthy consciousness. You are prosperous. You are abundant. You are wealthy, and so it is. Part 7. The abundance activation codices. You drift even deeper now. Floating in that delicious space between waking and sleeping. Your conscious mind so quiet, your subconscious so open. I'm going to activate specific abundance codes within your consciousness. These are ancient frequencies, sacred patterns, divine blueprints that have been dormant within you. Waiting for this moment of activation, each code I activate will restructure a different aspect of your wealth consciousness, rewiring your energy field to magnetize prosperity in specific ways. Simply relax and receive. Your subconscious knows exactly what to do with these activations. Activation 1. The code of infinite supply. Now activate within you the consciousness of infinite supply. You are connected to an unlimited source. There is no shortage in the universe. There is no limitation on what can flow to you. The supply is endless, eternal, infinite. And you are tapped into this supply at all times. Feel this code activating in the center of your chest, like a golden flower blooming. Each petal represents a different stream of abundance flowing to you. Money from your work. Money from investments. Money from unexpected sources. Money from gifts. Money from opportunities you haven't even imagined yet. This flower is always blooming, always opening, always receiving. And as it receives, it multiplies. Every dollar that comes to you creates 10 more. Every opportunity generates more opportunities. Every success breeds more success. You are connected to infinite supply, and this code ensures that the flow never stops, never diminishes, only increases. Breathe this code deep into your consciousness. Let it take root. Let it become the new foundation of your financial reality. Infinite supply is yours. Always. Without exception. Activation 2, the code of magnetic attraction. I now activate within you the code of magnetic attraction. You are a powerful magnet for wealth. Money is drawn to you effortlessly. Opportunities seek you out. Prosperity finds you wherever you are. This code is activating in your solar plexus, your power center. Feel it spinning, like a golden vortex, creating a magnetic field around you that extends in all directions. This field is so powerful that it reaches across time and space, pulling toward you everything you need for your prosperous life. People who can help you become wealthy are being drawn into your field right now, even as you sleep. Ideas that will generate income are being downloaded into your consciousness. Resources that will multiply your wealth are being magnetized to you. You don't have to chase anything. You don't have to force anything. You are the magnet, and abundance is the iron filing that cannot resist your pull. This magnetic code works while you sleep, while you wake, while you work, while you play. It is always on, always active, always drawing prosperity to you. You are becoming wealthier with every breath, with every heartbeat, with every moment that passes. Activation 3, the code of divine timing. I now activate within you the code of divine timing. You are always in the right place at the right time. Opportunities come to you at the perfect moment. Money arrives exactly when you need it. Everything unfolds with perfect timing for your highest good. This code is activating in your third eye, your center of intuition and knowing. Feel it pulsing with indigo light, connecting you to the intelligence of the universe that orchestrates all things. You are being guided. You are being led. You are being shown the way to prosperity at every turn. With this code activated, you will wake up with inspired ideas. You will have hunches that lead to profit. You will feel called to take actions that result in abundance. You will meet people exactly when meeting them creates the most benefit. Everything is synchronized. Everything is aligned. Everything is perfectly timed. Trust this code. Trust this timing. Know that even when things seem delayed, they are actually being arranged for maximum benefit. The universe is working behind the scenes to bring you opportunities that are even better than what you originally asked for. Divine timing is always working in your favor. Activation 4, the code of fearless action. I now activate within you the code of fearless action. You take bold steps toward wealth without hesitation or doubt. Fear no longer stops you. Worry no longer paralyzes you. You move forward with confidence and courage, knowing you are divinely supported. This code is activating at the base of your spine, in your root chakra, your center of safety and security. Feel it glowing with ruby red light, grounding you in unshakable confidence. You are safe to take risks. You are safe to try new things. You are safe to step into the unknown, because the universe has your back. Every inspired action you take is backed by infinite intelligence. Every bold move you make is supported by divine power. Every risk you take is calculated not by your limited human mind, but by the unlimited wisdom of the universe that sees all possibilities and guides you toward the ones that will succeed. With this code activated, procrastination dissolves. Self-doubt evaporates. Fear transforms into excitement. You become unstoppable in your pursuit of prosperity. You take the calls, send the emails, make the investments, start the businesses, claim the opportunities. And because you act from this fearless place, you succeed. Again and again and again. Activation 5. The code of exponential growth. I now activate within you the code of exponential growth. Your wealth does not grow linearly. It grows exponentially. Small amounts multiply into large amounts. Small successes snowball into massive success. You are on an exponential curve of prosperity. This code is activating in your crown chakra, connecting you to the infinite intelligence of the universe. Feel it as violet light, streaming down from above, carrying the mathematical precision of abundance. Just as compound interest multiplies money over time, this code multiplies everything you invest: your time, your energy, your money, your focus. What took your ancestors' lifetimes to build, you will build in years. What takes most people decades to accumulate, you will accumulate in months. You are on the fast track. You are on the accelerated path. You are in the express lane to wealth, and this exponential growth is sustainable because it comes from consciousness, not from hustling or forcing. It comes from alignment, from frequency, from your activated wealth codes. You are not burning out to get rich. You are flowing into riches with ease and grace. Activation 6. The code of generosity and circulation. I now activate within you the code of generosity and circulation. You understand that wealth is meant to flow, not stagnate. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you circulate, the more comes back to you multiplied. This code is activating in your heart chakra, the center of giving and receiving. Feel it glowing with emerald green light, the color of prosperity and growth. Your heart is opening wider, becoming a portal through which abundance flows in and out in perfect rhythm. You give joyfully, knowing that giving is not losing but multiplying. You tip generously. You donate freely. You help others without resentment. And every act of generosity sends a signal to the universe: I have more than enough. I am abundant. I am prosperous. And the universe responds by ensuring that you always have more than enough to give. This code also protects you from hoarding, from clutching, from the fear-based holding that stops the flow. You hold money with an open hand. You save and invest wisely, but never from fear. You are a river, not a dam. And rivers are always full, always flowing, always fresh. Activation 7. The code of deserving and worthiness. I now activate within you the code of deserving and worthiness. You know, at the deepest level, that you deserve wealth. You are worthy of prosperity. You are valuable beyond measure, and your value has nothing to do with what you do or achieve. You are worthy simply because you exist. This code is activating throughout your entire energy field, dissolving every belief that has told you otherwise. Every message you received about not being good enough, dissolved. Every experience that made you feel unworthy, healed. Every pattern of self-sabotage that ensured you stayed small, released. You are worthy of millions. You are worthy of billions. You are worthy of every good thing this universe has to offer. And because you know this, because this code is now active within you, you allow yourself to receive. You don't push away compliments. You don't deflect gifts. You don't minimize your value. You receive fully, graciously, joyfully. This code of worthiness is perhaps the most powerful of all, because unworthiness is the deepest block to prosperity. But that block is gone now. That barrier is dissolved now. You are free now to receive all the abundance that has been trying to reach you. That has been waiting for you to feel worthy enough to accept it. Activation 8. The code of wealth wisdom. I now activate within you the code of wealth wisdom. You make intelligent financial decisions. You know how to manage money. You know how to invest wisely. You know how to build wealth that lasts. This code is activating in your mind, sharpening your financial intelligence, enhancing your money intuition. You are downloading wisdom that wealthy people have taken lifetimes to accumulate. You are accessing knowledge that comes from universal intelligence, not just from books or courses. You know when to save and when to spend. You know which investments will multiply and which ones to avoid. You know how to negotiate for higher pay. You know how to price your services for maximum profit. You know how to build multiple income streams. You know how to protect your assets and grow your portfolio. This is not knowledge you have to strain to learn. This is wisdom that flows through you naturally when you need it. You are guided. You are inspired. You are shown the way. And because you trust this inner guidance, you make choices that consistently increase your wealth. Activation 9. The code of abundant relationships. I now activate within you the code of abundant relationships. You attract people who support your prosperity. You form partnerships that multiply your wealth. You connect with mentors who accelerate your success. You build networks that open doors to opportunity. This code is activating in your throat chakra, your center of communication and connection. Feel it glowing with sky blue light, creating energetic cords that connect you to all the people who will help you prosper. Wealthy people want to be around you. Successful people want to collaborate with you. Powerful people want to invest in you. You are magnetic to the right relationships, the profitable connections, the mutually beneficial partnerships, and you also release relationships that drain you, that diminish you, that keep you playing small. You are no longer available for energy vampires. You are no longer tolerating users. You surround yourself only with people who celebrate your success, who want to see you win, who cheer you on as you prosper. Activation 10. The code of joy and ease. I now activate within you the final code, the code of joy and ease. Your path to wealth is joyful. Your journey to prosperity is easy. You do not have to suffer to succeed. You do not have to sacrifice your well-being for financial security. You get to be happy and wealthy. This code is activating in every cell of your body, releasing the old program that said wealth requires struggle, that money demands suffering, that success means stress. These are lies, and they are being deleted from your consciousness right now. The truth is, the universe wants you to prosper while feeling good. The universe wants you to get rich while having fun. The universe wants you to create wealth while enjoying life. And this code ensures that's exactly what happens. You will make money doing what you love. You will build wealth while feeling peaceful. You will achieve success while maintaining balance. Joy and prosperity are not opposites. They are partners. They enhance each other. And you get to have both. All 10 codes are now activated within you. They are operating at full power. They are restructuring your entire consciousness around wealth, prosperity, abundance. And as you sleep tonight, these codes will continue their work, rewiring every neural pathway, shifting every belief, transforming every pattern. When you wake, these codes will be fully integrated. They will be your new operating system. And your entire relationship with money will be different. Your entire experience of prosperity will be elevated. Your entire financial reality will begin to transform. Rest now in this activation. Sleep now in this upgraded consciousness. Dream now from this wealthy awareness. You are coded for prosperity. You are programmed for abundance. You are designed for wealth, and it is done. Part 8. Dissolving specific money blocks. As you float in this deep and peaceful state, I want to guide you through the process of dissolving specific money blocks that may still be lingering in your consciousness. Even after all the healing and activation we've done, there may be stubborn patterns, old beliefs that need direct attention, specific fears that need to be addressed and released. We're going to move through the most common money blocks, and as we do, if you recognize any of them in yourself, simply acknowledge them and allow them to dissolve. Your subconscious is doing the work. You simply need to witness and release. Money block 1. The fear of not having enough. This is perhaps the most common money block of all, the deep-seated fear that there won't be enough. That you'll run out, that you'll end up destitute and alone. This fear drives hoarding, prevents generosity, creates anxiety around spending, and actually repels money by focusing on lack rather than abundance if this fear lives in you. I want you to imagine it now as a dark, heavy stone that you've been carrying in your body. Feel where you carry it. Your stomach? Your chest? Your shoulders? Now watch as a beam of pure white light descends from the universe and strikes the stone, shattering it into 1,000 pieces. Watch as these pieces dissolve like sugar in water, disappearing completely, leaving no trace, and in the space where the fear lived, a new truth plants itself: there is always enough. The universe provides for me abundantly. I am always taken care of. I am always supplied with more than I need. I trust in the infinite flow of abundance. Feel this truth taking root, growing strong, becoming unshakable. The fear is gone. Trust remains. Money block 2, the belief that rich people are bad. Many people carry an unconscious belief that wealthy people are greedy, corrupt, selfish, or immoral. This belief ensures that you will never become wealthy, because your subconscious will not allow you to become what you judge as bad. If you hold any judgment against wealthy people, any resentment toward the rich, any belief that money corrupts or that poverty is more spiritual, we release it now. Imagine all these judgments, all these beliefs, all these resentments as chains wrapped around your body, keeping you bound to poverty consciousness. And now, with one powerful declaration, these chains shatter and fall away. I release all judgment of wealth and wealthy people. I understand that money is neutral. I know that rich people can be good and generous. I embrace the truth that I can be wealthy and spiritual. I can be prosperous and kind. I can be rich and good. There is no conflict between wealth and virtue. Feel the freedom as these chains fall away. Feel how light you become. Feel how open you are now to prosperity without guilt or shame. Money block 3, the pattern of self-sabotage. Some people unconsciously sabotage themselves whenever they get close to success. They make a bad decision. They pick a fight. They get sick. They procrastinate on the crucial action. This pattern often comes from a deep belief that you don't deserve success, or that success will bring unwanted attention, responsibility, or change. If you recognize this pattern in yourself, if you've noticed yourself snatching defeat from the jaws of victory, we're going to break this pattern right now. Imagine that you're watching a movie of your life, and you can see this self-sabotage pattern playing out again and again. Now imagine that you're the director of this movie, and you have the power to change the script. Watch as the old pattern fades away, becoming transparent, becoming nothing. And watch as a new pattern appears in its place, the pattern of allowing success, of receiving prosperity, of stepping fully into your power without fear. From this moment forward, when opportunities come, you seize them. When success approaches, you welcome it. When wealth wants to flow to you, you let it. The self-sabotage pattern is broken. The new pattern of allowing and receiving is installed. Money block 4, the belief that you have to work hard for money. Many people believe that money must be earned through hard work, through struggle, through sacrifice. This belief creates exhaustion, burnout, and an adversarial relationship with prosperity. It also limits how much you can earn, because there are only so many hours you can work. If you carry the belief that money requires hard work, we're going to transform it into a higher truth. Money comes through value creation. And value can be created with ease, with joy, with flow. Imagine the belief: I have to work hard for money as an old, rusty machine, grinding and groaning, wearing itself out. Now watch as this machine transforms into a smooth, efficient, elegant system that produces wealth effortlessly, joyfully, abundantly. You are replacing the hard work paradigm with the smart work paradigm, with the aligned action paradigm, with the flow paradigm. You still take action, but it's inspired action, joyful action, action that feels good and produces excellent results. Money comes to me through joy and ease. I create value effortlessly. I prosper by being myself, by sharing my gifts, by doing what I love. Work is play. Wealth is natural. Success is fun. Money block 5. The fear of losing money. The fear of loss often prevents people from investing, from taking calculated risks, from seizing opportunities that require financial commitment. This fear keeps you playing small, staying safe. Never reaching your full potential for wealth. If you fear losing money. If you hold on to it too tightly, if you're afraid to invest or spend even when it would serve you. We're releasing this fear now. Imagine your money as water in your cupped hands. When you hold it too tightly, trying to prevent any from escaping, it actually squeezes through your fingers faster. But when you hold it gently, with an open hand, it stays. You're learning to hold money with an open hand. You're learning to trust that even if some flows away, more will flow in. You're learning that sometimes you have to invest money to make money, spend money to earn money, let go of money to receive more. I trust the flow of money in my life. Some flows out, more flows in. I invest wisely without fear. I spend joyfully without anxiety. I know that I cannot lose what is truly mine. I am always supplied with everything I need and more. Money block 6. The belief that wanting money is selfish. Many spiritual people struggle with this belief, that wanting money is shallow, materialistic, or unspiritual. This belief keeps them in poverty consciousness, unable to receive abundance while trying to be good or spiritual. If you've ever felt guilty for wanting money, if you've ever thought that desire for wealth makes you less spiritual, we're correcting this misunderstanding right now. Money is not the opposite of spirituality. Money is a tool that allows you to do more good, to serve more people, to create more beauty, to make a bigger impact. The most spiritual thing you can do is to prosper, so that you have resources to share, to give, to help others. I release all guilt around wanting money. I understand that my prosperity serves the world. I know that my wealth allows me to be more generous, more helpful, more impactful. I embrace my desire for abundance without shame. I am spiritual and wealthy, abundant and good. Money block 7. The pattern of inherited poverty. Sometimes money blocks are not your own but inherited from your family lineage. If your parents struggled financially, if your grandparents knew poverty, if your ancestors experienced economic hardship, you may be carrying these patterns in your cellular memory. If you come from a lineage of financial struggle, we're breaking this generational pattern right now. You are the pattern breaker, the cycle ender, the one who transforms the family money story. Imagine your family tree behind you, all your ancestors stretching back through time. And imagine that they're all watching you, hoping you'll be the one who breaks free, who claims prosperity, who creates a new legacy. Now declare, I honor my ancestors, and I release their poverty patterns. I break this cycle with love and gratitude. From this moment forward, prosperity flows through my family line. I create a new legacy of wealth, abundance, and financial freedom. The struggle ends with me. The prosperity begins with me. Feel your ancestors blessing you, celebrating you, releasing you to prosper. Feel the weight of generations lifting off your shoulders. You are free. You are new. You are the beginning of a wealthy lineage. Money block 8. The belief that you need money to make money. This limiting belief keeps people stuck in poverty, thinking they can't prosper because they don't have capital to start with. But the truth is, your consciousness is your capital. Your creativity is your wealth. Your ideas are your assets. If you've been waiting to have money before you can make money, we're releasing this limitation now. You have everything you need right now to begin prospering. You have your mind, your gifts, your time, your energy, your unique value. These are your capital. I don't need money to make money. I use my consciousness, my creativity, my gifts to create value. I use what I have to build what I want. I am resourceful, ingenious, capable. My wealth begins with my awareness, and my awareness is infinite. Money block 9, the fear of success and visibility. Some people unconsciously fear success because it means being seen, being visible, being exposed to criticism or envy. This fear keeps them playing small, staying hidden, never fully claiming their power or their prosperity. If you fear success, if you're afraid of what might happen if you become wealthy, if you worry about how others will react to your prosperity, we're releasing this fear now. Success is safe. Visibility is safe. Being wealthy is safe. You are protected by the universe. You are surrounded by divine light. Those who judge you are not your people. Those who celebrate you are your tribe. I am safe in my success. I am protected in my prosperity. I am celebrated in my wealth. I shine brightly without fear. I claim my power fully. I step into visibility with confidence. My success inspires others. My wealth serves the world. Money block 10, the belief that you're too old, too young, too late, or not enough. This belief has many variations, but they all boil down to one thing: you're disqualified from prosperity for some reason. You're too old to start over. You're too young to be taken seriously. You're too late to catch the opportunity. You're not smart enough, not educated enough, not connected enough. All of these are lies. You are exactly the right age. This is exactly the right time. You are exactly enough. I am the perfect age for prosperity. This is the perfect time for my success. I have everything I need to thrive. I am enough. I have always been enough. I will always be enough. My wealth is not determined by external factors but by my consciousness. And my consciousness is unlimited. All these blocks are now dissolved. All these limiting beliefs are now released. All these fears are now transformed into faith, into trust, into knowing. You are free from the patterns that have kept you struggling. You are liberated from the beliefs that have kept you small. You are released from the blocks that have prevented your prosperity. Your path to wealth is clear. Your road to abundance is open. Your journey to prosperity is beginning right now. Sleep deeply in this freedom. Rest peacefully in this liberation. Wake tomorrow without these blocks, without these limits, without these fears. You are free. You are clear. You are ready to receive. Part 9. The Abundance Affirmation Integration. As you rest here now, so deeply relaxed, so completely open, I'm going to guide you through a series of powerful abundance affirmations. But these are not ordinary affirmations that you simply repeat. These are coded statements that will be integrated directly into your subconscious as you drift into sleep. After each affirmation, you will repeat it silently in your mind 3 times. As you do, feel the truth of it. Feel it settling into your body. Feel it becoming your new reality. Your subconscious is listening, accepting, integrating. Let's begin. I am wealthy. Repeat this silently 3 times. Feel the truth of it in your bones. You are not becoming wealthy. You are wealthy. In consciousness, in essence, in truth. The external evidence is following the internal reality. I am wealthy. I am wealthy. I am wealthy. Money flows to me easily and constantly. See yourself as a magnet, as a beacon, as an attractor of money. It comes to you from all directions, through all channels, in expected and unexpected ways. This is your new normal. Money flows to me easily and constantly. Money flows to me easily and constantly. Money flows to me easily and constantly. I deserve unlimited prosperity. Feel your worthiness. Feel your value. Feel your divine right to abundance. There is no cap on what you can receive. You deserve millions, billions, whatever your heart desires. I deserve unlimited prosperity. I deserve unlimited prosperity. I deserve unlimited prosperity. I am divinely guided to profitable opportunities. Trust that you are being led, guided, shown the way. The universe is orchestrating circumstances for your financial benefit. You are always in the right place at the right time. I am divinely guided to profitable opportunities. I am divinely guided to profitable opportunities. I am divinely guided to profitable opportunities. My income increases constantly. See your wealth growing month by month, year by year, always upward, always expanding. There is no plateau in your prosperity. Only increase. Only growth. Only more. My income increases constantly. My income increases constantly. My income increases constantly. I make excellent financial decisions. Trust your money intuition. Trust your wealth wisdom. You know when to invest, when to save, when to spend. You are guided by universal intelligence. I make excellent financial decisions. I make excellent financial decisions. I make excellent financial decisions. Money loves me and I love money. Feel the joy in your relationship with money. No more struggle, no more stress. Only mutual appreciation, only harmonious flow, only joyful exchange. Money loves me and I love money. Money loves me and I love money. Money loves me and I love money. I am generous and prosperous. The more you give, the more you receive. Your generosity creates circulation that brings even more abundance to you. You give joyfully, knowing your source is infinite. I am generous and prosperous. I am generous and prosperous. I am generous and prosperous. Wealth is my natural state. This is not something you're achieving. This is what you're returning to. Abundance is your original condition, your true nature, your divine inheritance. Wealth is my natural state. Wealth is my natural state. Wealth is my natural state. I attract prosperous people and opportunities. Your tribe is finding you. Your collaborators are seeking you. Your investors are looking for you. The right people and opportunities are being drawn to you magnetically. I attract prosperous people and opportunities. I attract prosperous people and opportunities. I attract prosperous people and opportunities. I sleep in peace about money. No more worry. No more stress. No more fear. You know you are provided for, supported, supplied with everything you need and more than enough. I sleep in peace about money. I sleep in peace about money. I sleep in peace about money. I wake up wealthier every day. Tomorrow morning, you will wake as a richer person than you were today. Not just in potential but in consciousness. And consciousness creates reality. I wake up wealthier every day. I wake up wealthier every day. I wake up wealthier every day. These affirmations are now deeply embedded in your subconscious. They will continue to work through the night as you sleep, rewiring your neural pathways, restructuring your beliefs, reprogramming your reality. When you repeat them in your mind during waking hours, you will feel their power immediately. They are not just words. They are truth. They are your new operating system. They are your wealthy consciousness expressed in language. Rest now, knowing these affirmations are working on your behalf. Creating your prosperous future even as you sleep. Part 10. The gratitude transmission for future wealth as you float here in this blissful state of deep relaxation. I want to guide you through one of the most powerful manifestation techniques that exists. Gratitude for what has not yet manifested in physical form but already exists in the quantum field of possibility. You are going to give thanks for your wealth before it appears in your bank account. You are going to feel grateful for your prosperity before it manifests in your physical reality. You are going to celebrate your abundance before the evidence arrives. This is not pretending. This is not fake. This is aligning with the reality that already exists in consciousness, in potential. In the invisible realms where all things are created before they become visible, the future where you are wealthy already exists. It is real. It is waiting for you to align with it through your consciousness, your frequency, your feeling state. And gratitude is the fastest way to align with any desired reality. So right now, as you rest here, I want you to begin feeling deep, genuine gratitude for your wealth. Not the wealth you have now, but the wealth that is coming, that is on its way, that is guaranteed to manifest. Feel gratitude in your heart. Let it expand, let it overflow, let it fill your entire being. And as you feel this gratitude, begin to give thanks. Thank you for my abundant wealth. Thank you for the money that flows to me so easily. Thank you for the financial freedom I enjoy. Thank you for the prosperous life I live. Feel how good this feels. Feel how right this is. Feel how aligned you are with prosperity when you're in this state of gratitude. Thank you for the beautiful home I live in. Thank you for the quality of life I experience. Thank you for the resources that allow me to travel, to explore, to enjoy this magnificent world. See yourself in your wealthy life. See the evidence of prosperity all around you. And feel thankful for it, even though it hasn't manifested yet in linear time. Thank you for the generosity I'm able to express. Thank you for the people I'm able to help. Thank you for the impact I'm able to make because of my abundance. Feel the joy of being able to give, to support, to contribute. Feel how your prosperity serves others. Feel how your wealth creates good in the world. Thank you for the peace I feel about money. Thank you for the freedom from financial stress. Thank you for the ease and joy that characterizes my relationship with wealth. Feel this peace. Feel this freedom. Feel this ease. Let it fill you completely. Thank you for the opportunities that come to me. Thank you for the ideas that flow through me. Thank you for the connections that support my prosperity. Feel grateful for the invisible orchestration that's happening on your behalf. The universe is working right now to bring you opportunities, ideas, connections. Give thanks for this divine support. Thank you for the wisdom to manage my wealth well. Thank you for the intelligence to make good decisions. Thank you for the intuition that guides me to profitable actions. Feel confident in your ability to handle wealth. Feel grateful for the wisdom that lives within you. Thank you for the exponential growth of my wealth. Thank you for the abundance that multiplies. Thank you for the prosperity that keeps expanding. Feel excited about the trajectory you're on. Feel grateful for the momentum that's building. Thank you for allowing me to be both spiritual and wealthy. Thank you for showing me that I can be abundant and good. Thank you for releasing me from false beliefs about money. Feel free from all guilt, all shame, all conflict around prosperity. Feel grateful for this liberation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let this gratitude fill every cell of your body. Let it radiate from you like light. Let it become your dominant frequency as you sleep. This gratitude is a magnet. It is drawing your wealthy future into your present reality. It is collapsing the timeline between here and there, between now and then. It is accelerating your manifestation. As you drift into sleep now, carry this gratitude with you. Let it be the last thing you feel consciously and the first thing that works on your behalf unconsciously. Let gratitude be the bridge between your current reality and your prosperous future. Thank you for your willingness to transform. Thank you for your openness to prosperity. Thank you for choosing abundance. Your willingness, your openness, your choice, these are creating your wealthy reality right now. Sleep now in gratitude. Rest now in thanksgiving. Dream now from a place of deep appreciation for the wealth that is yours. Part 11, Final Integration and Sleep Induction. You have journeyed so far tonight. You have released, you have healed, you have activated, you have programmed. You have become a new person, wealthy in consciousness. Ready to manifest prosperity in physical form. Now it is time to complete this integration and allow yourself to drift fully into deep, restorative, healing sleep. Sleep where your subconscious will continue the work we've begun. Sleep where miracles happen. Sleep where you will be transformed even further. As I count down from 10 to 1, you will go deeper and deeper into sleep. And when I reach 1, you will be in the deepest, most restful, most transformative sleep of your life. A sleep where you are held by the universe, where you are programmed for prosperity, where you are prepared for wealth. Point 10. Feeling yourself sinking deeper, letting go more completely, surrendering fully to rest. Your body is so heavy, so relaxed. Your mind is so quiet, so peaceful. You are crossing the final threshold into deep sleep. Point 9. Deeper still. All conscious thought is fading away. Only peace remains. Only trust. Only the knowing that you are safe, you are held, you are loved by the universe. Point 8. Your breathing is so slow now, so rhythmic. Each breath takes you deeper into sleep, deeper into transformation, deeper into your wealthy consciousness. Point 7. You can barely hear my voice now, and that's perfect. Because your subconscious is listening, receiving, integrating everything. The conscious mind can rest completely. Point 6. So deep now. So peaceful. So completely surrendered to sleep. Your body knows exactly what to do. Your subconscious knows exactly how to reprogram itself for wealth. Point 5. Halfway there. The world of sleep is welcoming you. The realm of dreams is opening to receive you. And in this realm, you are wealthy. In this realm, you are prosperous. In this realm, you are abundant. Point 4. Almost there. Just a few more moments and you will be in the deepest sleep. The most transformative sleep. The sleep where your wealthy future becomes your present reality. Point 3. Let go of any last bit of consciousness. There is nothing you need to remember. Your subconscious has received everything. Everything is being integrated. Everything is working on your behalf. Point 2. So close now. One more number and you will be completely asleep. Completely gone. Completely immersed in the healing, transformative realm of deep sleep. Point 1. You are asleep now. Deeply, peacefully, perfectly asleep. Your conscious mind has completely let go. Your subconscious is fully at work. And for the rest of the night, you will sleep deeply, peacefully, transformatively. As you sleep, your subconscious is rewiring every belief about money. It is restructuring every pattern around wealth. It is reprogramming every habit related to prosperity. When you wake in the morning, you will be a different person. A wealthy person. A prosperous person. An abundant person. Your sleep tonight is healing sleep. Restorative sleep. Transformative sleep. Your body is regenerating at the cellular level, rebuilding itself with the atoms of abundance, the molecules of prosperity, the cells of wealth consciousness. Your mind is integrating these truths into every neural pathway, every synaptic connection, every brainwave pattern. Your consciousness is evolving beyond the limitations of your ancestors. Beyond the conditioning of society, beyond the fears of your past. into the luminous reality of your wealthy, prosperous, abundant nature. And tomorrow morning, when dawn breaks and light streams through your window, when you open your eyes to greet a new day, you will wake up prosperous. Not just hoping to be prosperous. Not just affirming prosperity. Not just working toward prosperity. But actually, genuinely, truly prosperous in your consciousness, in your energy field, in your vibrational signature, in the very essence of your being. And from that prosperous consciousness, from that wealthy frequency, from that abundant state of being, your prosperous reality will rapidly, inevitably, miraculously manifest in the physical world, the wealth you've been seeking through all your effort. All your struggle, all your striving, it has been seeking you with even greater intensity. The abundance you've been chasing through all your actions, it has been running toward you at the speed of light. The prosperity you've been praying for in all your moments of need, it has been answering your prayers before you even spoke the words. Because the universe heard the cry of your soul before your lips formed the sound, and tonight, in this sacred space of sleep, in this holy chamber of subconscious transformation, in this blessed sanctuary of deep rest, the meeting happens. The alignment occurs. The union is consummated. The marriage of your consciousness with cosmic abundance is sealed with a kiss of divine grace. You and your wealth become one being, one energy, one reality. You and your abundance merge like rivers flowing into the ocean, becoming indistinguishable, inseparable, eternally united. You and your prosperity integrate so completely, so totally, so absolutely that there is no longer a separation, no longer a gap. No longer any distance between who you are and what you have. Between your inner state and your outer experience. Between your consciousness and your manifestation, you are wealth embodied. You are abundance personified. You are prosperity incarnate, walking the earth in human form. Sleep now in this truth, dear one. Rest now in this knowing, beloved. Dream now from this reality. Precious soul, and as you sleep, as you rest, as you dream, the entire universe, every star in every galaxy, every quantum particle in every dimension, every force field in every reality, is working on your behalf. Cosmic intelligence is aligning circumstances. Divine wisdom is orchestrating synchronicities. Infinite love is arranging every detail, every conversation, every meeting, every thought, every impulse. Every coincidence that will deliver your wealth into physical manifestation. People you need to meet are being moved into position right now, even as you sleep. Opportunities you need to recognize are being prepared in boardrooms and living rooms and consciousness fields across the globe. Resources you need to access are being gathered from sources seen and unseen, material and spiritual, earthly and cosmic. Ideas you need to discover are being downloaded into the field of collective consciousness that surrounds and interpenetrates your awareness. Waiting for you to tune into their frequency when you wake. Nothing is random in this universe. Nothing is coincidence in this reality. Nothing is luck in this cosmic dance. Everything is divine design, sacred geometry, intelligent orchestration. Everything is sacred order, perfect timing, immaculate precision. Everything is the universe responding with lightning speed and absolute accuracy to the new frequency you are broadcasting. The new consciousness you are embodying. The new reality you are claiming as your birthright, your truth. Your lived experience. Your wealth is not coming to you from some distant future. Your wealth is here, now, in this very moment. In consciousness, where all things are born. In frequency, where all realities are chosen. In the quantum field of infinite possibility, where all timelines exist simultaneously. And physical manifestation is simply the echo in time, the reflection in space. The material expression of what already exists, complete and perfect. In the invisible realms of pure potential, you are stepping out of the old timeline where struggle was your daily companion, where lack was your constant fear, where limitation was your accepted reality. You are leaving behind forever the version of reality where scarcity seemed real, where poverty felt inevitable, where financial stress was your normal state. You are closing the door, locking it, throwing away the key to the version of yourself who believed prosperity was for lucky people, gifted people, chosen people, but not for you. And you are stepping through a portal of light into a new timeline, a parallel reality, an alternate universe that has always existed, waiting for you to choose it, claim it, embody it. A timeline where abundance is your natural state, your default setting, your baseline reality. A timeline where wealth flows to you as naturally as breath flows through your lungs, as effortlessly as blood flows through your veins, as automatically as thoughts flow through your mind. A timeline where prosperity is not something you chase with desperation, but something you are with certainty. Something you embody with grace, something you express with joy. This timeline already exists in the quantum field. It is real, solid, tangible. It is here, now, accessible. And tonight, as you sleep in this sacred space of transformation, you are merging with it completely, aligning with it perfectly. Becoming it absolutely, the frequency of that wealthy timeline is becoming your frequency. The consciousness of that prosperous reality is becoming your consciousness. The identity of that abundant version of you is becoming your identity. You are wealth embodied in human form. You are abundance personified in flesh and blood. You are prosperity incarnate, walking this earth as a living testimony to the truth that consciousness creates reality. That thoughts become things, that what you believe in your heart manifests in your world. Sleep now in this truth, dear one, and let it penetrate every cell. Rest now in this knowing, beloved, and let it saturate every atom. Dream now from this reality, precious soul, and let it become the very substance of your being. Part 12, the Deep Sleep Prosperity Programming, Extended, voice becomes noticeably softer now. Slower, more rhythmic, like a lullaby of wealth. Designed to maintain and deepen the sleep state while continuing the most powerful subconscious programming, you are sleeping now. So deeply. So peacefully. So completely. And as you sleep, as you drift in those mysterious realms between waking and dreaming, between conscious and unconscious, between thought and void, I continue to speak directly to your subconscious mind. That part of you that never sleeps, never rests, never stops creating your reality based on what it believes to be absolutely, unquestionably, eternally true, and tonight. In this sacred darkness, in this blessed silence, in this holy rest, we are giving your subconscious new truths to believe, new patterns to follow, new programs to run automatically, effortlessly, powerfully. New beliefs about money that will replace the old beliefs that kept you struggling. New patterns around wealth that will override the old patterns that kept you stuck. New programs about prosperity that will delete the old programs that kept you small, and these programs are being installed right now. In this very moment, as you sleep, as you rest, as you surrender completely to this transformation. Downloaded directly into the operating system of your subconscious mind. Encoded into the software of your belief system. Written into the hard drive of your consciousness in permanent, indelible, unalterable code. Money flows to you, effortlessly, naturally, constantly, abundantly. Like rivers flow to the ocean, like rain falls from the sky, like breath flows through your body. You don't have to chase it with anxiety. You don't have to struggle for it with stress. You don't have to beg or plead or manipulate or force. You simply allow it, welcome it, receive it with open arms and a grateful heart, with peaceful knowing and joyful expectation. And it comes. It always comes. Because you are a magnet for prosperity, a beacon for wealth, an attractor of abundance. Because you are aligned with the frequency of money, attuned to the consciousness of wealth, calibrated to the vibration of prosperity, your subconscious accepts this as truth now. Your subconscious knows this is real now. Your subconscious is already, even now as you sleep, creating evidence of this in your physical reality. Opportunities are being arranged in the invisible realms, in the quantum field, in the fabric of reality itself. People are being moved into position by forces they don't understand, impulses they can't explain, intuitions they can't ignore. Resources are being gathered from sources seen and unseen, from channels expected and unexpected, from directions known and unknown. All to support your prosperity. All to manifest your wealth. All to deliver abundance into your life in ways that will astonish your conscious mind. Delight your human self, and confirm to your soul that yes, the universe really does support you, really does provide for you, really does love you beyond measure. As you sleep through these hours of transformation, you are becoming wealthier with every breath, with every heartbeat, with every moment that passes in the eternal now. Not in some distant future that may never arrive. Not in some far-off someday that exists only in imagination. But right now, in this moment, in this night, in this sacred hour of alchemical transformation. Wealth consciousness is filling every cell of your physical body like golden light filling a crystal chalice. Prosperity awareness is saturating every level of your multidimensional being like rain saturating parched earth. Abundance frequency is becoming your natural vibration. The song your DNA sings, the rhythm your heart beats. The truth your spirit knows without doubt, without question, without hesitation, and when you wake in the morning, when consciousness returns to your aware mind, when you open your eyes to greet the dawn, you will wake as a wealthy person. Someone who knows, truly knows, deeply knows they are prosperous. Someone who expects abundance as naturally as they expect the sun to rise. Someone who attracts money magnetically, effortlessly, miraculously, simply by being who they are. Simply by existing in their wealthy consciousness. Simply by breathing their prosperous frequency into the world. This is not hope built on shaky ground. This is not wish floating on air. This is not fantasy divorced from reality. This is certainty rooted in truth. This is knowing grounded in law. This is reality anchored in consciousness. The law that consciousness creates reality. The truth that thoughts become things. The reality that what you believe in the depths of your subconscious mind must, by universal law, manifest in your external experience. Your wealthy future is not coming toward you from some point ahead in time. Your wealthy future is here, now, existing in this present moment. It exists in consciousness, where all things are born before they are born into form. It exists in the quantum field of infinite possibility, where all timelines exist simultaneously, where all versions of you live parallel lives, where the wealthy you and the struggling you and every version in between exist at once. And physical manifestation is simply the process of your consciousness catching up to the reality you choose. Following the template you're creating in your mind tonight. Materializing the prosperity you're claiming in this sacred hour of transformation. Sleep deeply into this truth, precious one. Rest completely in this knowing, beloved soul. And let these truths sink into the deepest layers of your subconscious mind, deeper than thought can penetrate, deeper than memory can reach, deeper than belief can go. Into the foundational level of consciousness where they become automatic responses, effortless patterns, default programs. The operating system from which you live your daily life. The lens through which you see every situation. The frequency from which you create every experience. You are wealthy in your essence. You are prosperous in your nature. You are abundant in your being. This is who you are. This is what you are. This is your truth, your reality, your lived experience. Not someday when conditions are perfect. Not eventually when you deserve it. But now, already, always. In this moment and every moment. In this breath and every breath. In this heartbeat and every heartbeat, and your subconscious mind accepts this truth completely. Integrates this knowing totally. Makes this reality permanent. Starting now, in this hour of darkness. Continuing through the night, in every sleep cycle. Completing when you wake, in the full light of morning. Wealthy in consciousness. Prosperous in frequency. Abundant in being. Transformed beyond recognition. Elevated beyond limitation. Liberated beyond measure. Money loves you. Can you feel this truth settling into your heart like a warm blanket on a cold night? Money enjoys being with you, in your wallet, in your account, in your life. Money feels welcomed in your presence, honored in your care, appreciated in your hands. Money wants to stay with you, to grow for you, to multiply in your stewardship. Because you honor it as energy. Because you respect it as a tool. Because you use it wisely and generously, practically and spiritually, for your benefit and for the benefit of all beings, you are the consciousness that money seeks. You are the steward that wealth trusts. You are the channel through which abundance loves to flow. And money recognizes this truth. Money knows this reality. Money responds to this frequency by flowing toward you in ever-increasing streams, from ever-expanding sources, in ever-multiplying amounts. Your income is increasing right now, even as you sleep in peaceful rest. Neural pathways of prosperity are being formed in your brain, new connections being made between neurons, new patterns being established in your gray matter. Energetic channels of abundance are opening in your energy field, clearing blockages, dissolving resistance, creating wide highways for wealth to travel. Quantum possibilities of wealth are collapsing into your chosen timeline. Probable futures becoming your actual present. Potential realities manifesting into physical form, you are literally being rewired for riches at the level of brain chemistry. Recalibrated for prosperity at the level of energy frequency. Restructured for success at the level of quantum mechanics. The very fabric of your being is being rewoven with golden threads of abundance. The very substance of your consciousness is being infused with the frequency of wealth. The very essence of your identity is being transformed into prosperity personified, and this rewiring, this recalibration, this restructuring is happening at a level so deep, so fundamental, so profound that when you wake tomorrow morning, you won't even recognize the old version of yourself who struggled with money, who feared scarcity, who believed in limitation, who accepted lack as normal. That person is dissolving like mist in sunlight, fading like a dream upon waking, disappearing into the void of forgotten realities. While the new you, the wealthy you, the prosperous you, the abundant you is being born like a phoenix from ashes, emerging like a butterfly from cocoon, becoming real like a dream manifesting into solid form, tomorrow. You will think different thoughts about money, not because you're trying to think positively, but because your consciousness has genuinely shifted. You will feel different emotions about wealth, not because you're forcing yourself to feel good, but because your frequency has authentically changed. You will take different actions toward prosperity, not because you're following some formula, but because your identity has truly transformed. You are literally becoming a different person, a wealthy person, a prosperous person. And wealthy people think, feel, and act differently than people who struggle. Not better, not superior, just different. Different in ways that create wealth rather than struggle, abundance rather than lack, prosperity rather than poverty. Wealthy people expect abundance. And you now expect abundance with the certainty of expecting sunrise. Wealthy people see opportunities everywhere. And you now see opportunities in every conversation, every circumstance, every challenge. Wealthy people make decisions from overflow. And you now make choices from abundance rather than scarcity. Wealthy people invest in themselves without guilt. And you now invest in your growth as your highest priority. Wealthy people think long-term and build assets. And you now create wealth that compounds and grows. Wealthy people create multiple income streams. And you now see money flowing from many directions. Wealthy people surround themselves with success. And you now attract prosperous, abundant, thriving people into your life. This is not imitation born of insecurity. This is not pretending rooted in lack. This is not fake it till you make it built on shaky ground. This is genuine transformation occurring at the deepest level of consciousness. This is real shift happening at the core level of identity. This is actual change manifesting at the fundamental level of being. You are becoming wealthy. No, that's not even accurate anymore. You are wealthy. The becoming is complete. The transformation is done. The shift has occurred. You are wealthy now, in this moment, in consciousness where all wealth originates, in frequency where all prosperity vibrates, in truth where all abundance exists eternally. And the physical evidence is manifesting, is crystallizing, is appearing faster than your logical mind can comprehend, more perfectly than your human self can orchestrate, more abundantly than your limited expectations can imagine. Sleep now in this knowing, dear one. Rest now in this certainty, beloved. Integrate now this reality, precious soul. Let go of any remaining resistance like releasing a helium balloon into the sky. Let go of any lingering doubt like washing sand from your hands in ocean waves. Let go of any final fear like exhaling carbon dioxide from your lungs. It has no place here in this sacred space. It has no power over you in this transformed state. It cannot survive in the presence of this much light, this much truth, this much love. You are safe to be wealthy beyond your wildest dreams. You are safe to prosper beyond your previous limitations. You are safe to have more money than you've ever had before, more than your parents had, more than your friends have, more than you ever thought possible. Wealth will not corrupt you, your values are too strong. Prosperity will not change you negatively, your character is too solid. Abundance will not separate you from what matters, your priorities are too clear. You will remain who you are at your core, good, kind, loving, generous, compassionate, caring. But you will have resources now, substantial resources, significant resources, abundant resources. You will have means now to do even more good in the world. You will have wealth now to share even more love with others. You will have prosperity now to make even greater impact in your sphere of influence. Your prosperity serves the world in ways you cannot yet imagine. Your wealth blesses others in ripples that extend far beyond your awareness. Your abundance creates opportunity for those around you in patterns too complex to trace. This is spiritual wealth aligned with divine will. This is sacred prosperity in service to the highest good. This is divine abundance flowing through you as a channel of blessing for all beings. Sleep in this alignment, precious one. Rest in this service, beloved soul. Dream from this purpose, dear heart. You are wealthy because the universe needs you to be wealthy. Your gifts need resources to reach the people who need them most. Your mission requires funding to fulfill its highest potential. Your purpose demands provision to accomplish its sacred goal. And the universe always, always, always provides what is needed for the soul's mission to be fulfilled. For the heart's calling to be answered, for the spirit's purpose to be accomplished, you are provided for with abundance that exceeds your needs. You are supported with resources that surpass your expectations. You are supplied with wealth that transcends your imagination. With everything you need and so much more. More than enough for yourself. More than enough to share. More than enough to create. More than enough to build. More than enough to give. More than enough to thrive. This is your reality now. This is your truth always. This is your life eternally, wealthy beyond measure. Prosperous beyond limit. Abundant beyond imagination. Sleep, beloved soul. Sleep deeply. Sleep peacefully. Sleep knowing all is well, all is perfect, all is done, the work is being completed in your consciousness. The transformation is happening in your being. The wealth is manifesting in your reality, all is well. All is perfect. All is complete, you are wealthy. You are wealthy. You are wealthy, voice fades to barely audible whisper, sleep, transform, prosper, become, you are wealthy. You are wealthy. You are wealthy, Part 13, the Millionaire Mind Installation, even softer now, almost subvocal, like thoughts forming in the deepest caverns of consciousness, deep in sleep now. So peaceful. So still. So surrendered. And I speak now to the deepest part of your mind, the ancient part, the eternal part, the part that existed before you were born and will exist after you die. The part that controls your automatic behaviors without conscious thought. Your unconscious habits without deliberate choice. Your natural responses to money without mental filtering. Your instinctive reactions to opportunity without analytical processing. Your reflexive patterns around wealth without intellectual interference. We are installing now, in this hour of transformation, the millionaire mind. Not as something foreign to graft onto you, but as something inherent to awaken within you. The consciousness of someone who naturally, effortlessly, automatically creates wealth. Who magnetically, miraculously, mysteriously attracts prosperity. Who confidently, certainly, calmly expects abundance as their normal experience, their baseline reality, their default state of being. A millionaire thinks differently than someone who struggles. Not better. Not superior. Just different. Different thoughts that create different results. Different beliefs that manifest different realities. Different expectations that attract different experiences. A millionaire feels differently about money. Not more deserving. Not more special. Just different. Different emotions that create different vibrations. Different attitudes that emanate different frequencies. Different relationships with wealth that generate different manifestations. A millionaire relates to wealth from a place of certainty rather than hope. From a foundation of knowing rather than wishing. From an expectation of yes rather than a fear of no. From a belief in abundance rather than a worry about scarcity. And tonight, as you sleep in this sacred space of transformation, you are becoming this. You are embodying this. You are integrating the millionaire mind as your own mind, the wealthy consciousness as your own consciousness, the prosperous identity as your own identity. Millionaires know, truly know, deeply know that money is abundant in this universe. They never worry about scarcity because they understand cosmic abundance. They never fear lack because they comprehend infinite supply. They never believe in limitation because they recognize the boundless nature of creative consciousness. They operate from overflow, from surplus, from more than enough. From the deep, unshakable understanding that the universe is infinite in its creative capacity and therefore resources are infinite in their availability. And this is how you think now. This is how you feel now. This is how you operate now. From abundance, not scarcity. From overflow, not depletion. From infinite supply, not limited resources, millionaires see opportunities everywhere, in every conversation, every circumstance, every challenge, every change. Where others see problems that create stress, millionaires see profitable possibilities that create excitement. Where others see obstacles that stop them, millionaires see doorways that invite them forward. Where others see dead ends that defeat them, millionaires see open roads that call them onward. They have trained their minds to recognize opportunity like a hunter recognizes tracks. To spot potential like a jeweler spots diamonds. To identify value where others miss it completely, and this is how you see now. This is your perception now. This is your awareness now. Opportunities are everywhere around you, and you see them all with crystal clarity. Your eyes are opened. Your awareness is heightened. Your consciousness is attuned to the frequency of prosperity in every moment. Millionaires take action on their ideas with boldness that comes from inner knowing. They don't hesitate with doubt. They don't procrastinate with fear. They don't wait for perfect conditions that never arrive. They don't need everything figured out before they begin. They move forward with confidence born of faith, with courage sourced from trust, with certainty rooted in the knowing that they are supported by the universe, guided by intelligence greater than their own, protected by forces they cannot see but can certainly feel in their bones. And this is how you act now. This is your behavior now. This is your way now. Decisive when decision is needed. Courageous when courage is required. Bold when boldness serves your prosperity. Millionaires value their time above all earthly resources. They know that time is their most precious commodity, more valuable than money because money can be earned again, but time, once spent, is gone forever. Because time is the very substance of life itself, the currency of existence, the medium through which all experience flows. They invest it wisely in activities that multiply wealth. They protect it fiercely from people and situations that waste it. They use it strategically for maximum return on investment. They never squander it on activities that don't serve their prosperity, on people who drain their energy, on entertainment that numbs their consciousness to sleep. And this is how you value your time now. This is how you use your time now. This is how you invest your precious life force now. Wisely, strategically, powerfully. Every hour counts. Every minute matters. Every moment is an investment in your wealthy future. Millionaires think in terms of assets that work for them. Passive income that flows to them, money working for them rather than them working for money in an endless hamster wheel of labor. They understand leverage, doing more with less effort. They build systems that operate without their constant presence. They create streams of income that flow without their constant labor. They multiply their efforts through smart strategies, wise investments, powerful partnerships, efficient systems, scalable models. And this is how you think now. This is your strategy now. This is your approach now. Building wealth that builds itself. Creating income that flows automatically. Establishing prosperity that sustains and multiplies itself without constant effort. Millionaires surround themselves intentionally, strategically with other successful people. They know that consciousness is contagious like a beneficial virus. That energy is transferred through proximity like heat transfers through contact. That you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So they network strategically with those ahead of them. They build relationships intentionally with those who inspire them. They collaborate rather than compete with those beside them. They lift others while rising themselves in a spiral of mutual elevation, and this is what you do now. This is who you attract now into your circle of influence. This is your community now, your tribe, your people. Successful, abundant, prosperous, conscious. Evolved, growing, thriving, generous, inspiring souls who celebrate your success and support your growth. Millionaires invest in themselves constantly. Consistently, without guilt or hesitation. They buy the books that expand their minds beyond current limitations. They take the courses that develop their skills to new levels. They hire the coaches that accelerate their growth exponentially. They attend the seminars that shift their consciousness permanently. They know that the best investment is always self-investment. That the highest return comes from personal development. That consciousness creates wealth more surely than labor creates income. That knowledge truly is power in the hands of those who apply it. That growth equals prosperity in direct proportion, and this is what you do now. This is how you invest your resources now. This is your priority now, above entertainment, above comfort, above immediate gratification. Becoming more so you can achieve more. Knowing more so you can create more. Being more so you can have more. Millionaires are generous beyond measure, beyond calculation, beyond reciprocity. They tip well, not to impress but to bless. They donate freely, not for recognition but from overflow. They help others without keeping score, without expecting return, without resentment. Not from obligation that burdens, but from overflow that delights. From joy that bubbles up naturally. From the deep, cellular knowing that giving multiplies receiving in mysterious ways. That circulation creates more flow like breathing creates more life. That generosity generates abundance like planting generates harvest, and this is how you give now. This is your generosity now. This is your heart now. Open like the sky. Abundant like the ocean. Flowing like a river that never runs dry because it's connected to an infinite source. Millionaires sleep well at night, deeply and peacefully. They don't stress about money because they trust in abundance. They don't worry about bills because they know they're provided for. They don't fear the future because they have faith in the universe. They trust that they are always, always, always provided for by forces seen and unseen. Always supported by intelligence human and divine. Always supplied with everything they need and more than enough by a universe that never fails its own. They rest in peace that surpasses understanding. They sleep in confidence that defies logic. They wake in joy that springs from deep knowing, and this is how you sleep now, in this very moment. This is your peace now, pervading every cell. This is your rest now, deeper than you've ever known. Deep, calm, certain, trusting, peaceful, blessed rest. The millionaire mind is installed now in your consciousness like software installed on a computer. The wealthy consciousness is integrated now into your being like an upgrade to your operating system. The prosperous awareness is activated now in your identity like a program running automatically in the background, fully operational. Completely functional. Permanently established, you think like a millionaire effortlessly. You feel like a millionaire naturally. You act like a millionaire automatically. You are a millionaire in consciousness first, where all wealth begins. And in manifestation soon, very soon, as the physical world catches up to your inner reality like an echo following a sound. This is not aspiration reaching towards something distant. This is installation downloading something present. This is not becoming something you're not. This is being what you already are at the deepest level. This is not future arriving someday maybe. This is now existing eternally always. You are a millionaire in consciousness, and consciousness creates reality by universal law. Therefore you are becoming a millionaire in form by inevitable manifestation. The evidence is coming like dawn following night. The proof is manifesting like fruit following flower. The wealth is arriving like harvest following planting. Sleep now in this knowing. Rest now in this certainty. Integrate now this reality. Become now this truth. The millionaire mind is yours. The wealthy consciousness is yours. The prosperous reality is yours, now and forever. In time and eternity. In consciousness and form, and so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Voice fades to almost nothing. You are a millionaire. You are a millionaire. You are a millionaire. Sleep, rest, become.